Pokemon Cardinal episode 19.
Hello,
Go figure,
everyone,
I finally
and
get back.
welcome back
I'm on with
to
some of the
another
series, and
episode
Hips and
of
Hoops
Pokemon
Hops
Cardinal.
announces
Last
an
time
episode
we
0 for
officially
Pokemon
completed
Cardinal.
Our Norclo
That's just my
adventure
luck in a
by
nutshell.
defeating the Elite Four and champion
Oh,
to become
don't know when it's
Norclo's
coming out, so
champion
it's entirely
ourselves.
possible that it's like
However,
a month
after
after I finish
arriving back
Cardinal,
home
or
in
like
Vikinu Town,
right when I
Professor
finish Cardinal
Tamarack said there
reactions.
was something he
Both
wanted
are
to
plausible.
ask us now that we're champion. So maybe our adventure isn't over after all. We've just arrived at his
Post-game.
lab, so let's see what he has to say.
Could I
I've been
borrow
thinking about
$5?
this for a while now, but
Sorry,
didn't
5
want
Poke.
to bother you with it while you were out on your adventure. I mean, you were training Pokemon, battling gyms, and taking on Team Tundra all at the same time, so I didn't want to put any more on
And that
your
was on my
plate.
day off.
But now that you've taken care of all that, I've got a favor to ask that I think you'll be very interested in taking a part in.
Could you help
As
me
you
move
know,
a
I study the
couch?
type combinations of Pokemon. I do so because we have many Pokemon here in Norclo with type combos you don't see anywhere else.
Like
with
normal
that in mind,
and
when I heard
fighting.
that Team Tundra had created experimental Tundra form Pokemon that had their types changed to ice, I was flabbergasted. How is such a thing even possible? I thought to myself.
A wizard did it.
Well, now that the preeminent threat of Team Tundra has been stopped, I want to get a chance to look at some of their Tundra forms that I have not yet seen. I
Oh,
believe
so we're
there
gonna
are
go
still a
hunting for
handful of
Tundra
them that have
forms.
been
Go
kept
figure, given the
under
name of the
wraps.
episodes.
So I was wondering
Like how it's
if you would be
new
willing to
Tundra
track
form
down the
Pokemon. We've
various
seen the
members of
Pokemon
Team
that are on the
Tundra
thumbnail.
and
It's
see if we can
Scraggy
just
and
get those Pokemon from
no,
them.
Scrafty
Last I
and
heard, they
Roselia.
had disbanded, so their members could be anywhere in the region. Since you were the one to
Plasma
beat
did
them,
this in
though,
black and white.
I feel you might be able to persuade them into giving you some of those Tundra forms. So, what do you say? Are you willing to track down some of these Tundra forms?
Also, this
for
sounds
me?
like the end of Pokemon Coliseum after you're in post-game. Go get the last of the Johto starters.
Excellent! I knew
NXT,
you would
get
be
the
a
Johto
great
starters
help.
again!
Keep these Pokemon for yourself once you obtain them. Just remember to bring them back to me
What's
first,
different this
so I can get a
time?
look
They're
at
in their
them for
first
research
forms and not their
purposes.
second
If
evolutions.
my observations are
So you gotta put in
correct,
more
there
work to
should
get the
be
third
4
form.
unseen Tundra forms out there somewhere. If you can find them all and bring them back to me, I'll share with you some top secret information I've been hiding from everybody. So get a move on. There's no time to lose.
Tally ho. Oh, we're home. Then again, after you finish the Pokemon League, you will do go to return home.
Well, we might as well start our search in a town we haven't yet been to before.
Or we aren't home.
This
Oops.
is Jatanua
Sorry.
Town, and it is the northernmost settlement in the Norclo region.
Usually what
minus
happens when you get to the end
Pokemon
of the
League,
game,
course.
you know.
As such, it is very
more of the
cold
map
here,
opens
which
up.
causes the town to be pretty small in size. I figure if Team Tundra were going to go anywhere to live out their lives in solitude, it would be a very isolated and cold place like this. So let's take a look around and see if we can't find any of their members.
Hey, buddy, watch where you're going. Don't you have any manners?
No.
Wait a second. It can't be. You're the twerps who took down Team Tundra's operation. Have you still not
Scram!
learned what the word scram means?
God damn it.
After Mr. Cronus lost you at the top of Mount Norclo, he sent out a memo to every Team Tundra member saying that, effective immediately, we are all on indefinite leave. He said he had to reassess how to make Team Tundra's vision a reality before we could reconvene. So, if we couldn't freeze the whole region over like we wanted, I figured I'd go for the next best thing and live in the coldest place I could find, which
That
is
makes a
why
lot
I'm
of sense,
here in
actually.
Jatanua. So there, you've learned my life story. Is there anything else you wanted to bug me about?
Yes, actually, that Tundra form. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, it seems like
I would've
we
seen what would've
got a
happened
good
if
eye
that
there, you
worked.
twerp. Yeah, it's true. There's a few.
Hi?
Tundra
You just
forms.
want to say hi after all you've done to
didn't
me?
get to see
Battle!
it, and you know what? I might just have one of them. Cronus only ever let admins use Tundra forms, so before we left the base for good, I snagged one for myself.
Of course.
I mean, our whole plan was pretty much kaput, so it doesn't really matter anyway, right?
I would need that Tundra form. Understandable, have a nice day.
Excuse me? You say you want me to give you the Tundra form that I stole from our secret base?
Yeah, I gotta give it back.
Well, I'll tell you what. you pipsqueaks. As much as I hate to admit it, I have literally never won a battle against you.
So let's
You're
try it
pretty
now.
strong, I'll give you that. But I wouldn't be much of a Team Tundra grunt if I just gave something away to you like that. So, if you want this Tundra form, you're gonna have to beat me in a battle. Right here, right now.
Of course. Well, let's see. You've never won a battle against me,
go.
so it probably won't change now. Oh, you got 5 Pokemon.
I ain't going down.
We
without
are in
a
bonus
fight.
games, so it's
Go
gonna be
are
stronger.
Sombra and Beartick.
He sent 2 bears against us. That's how you know he's serious.
You little runt. Go Venipine and Cyberanine.
Boring.
I
Ignore that in the
have a
background.
feeling I know where this is going.
Yep.
Go
Same as
Snow
always.
Trees.
You didn't even use the Tundra form.
Foiled again. What a surprise. This is the part where I normally play tough guy, but that never worked out well for me before.
Oh, really?
I guess I can extend an olive branch just this once and hand over the Tundra form I have. But don't think this makes us friends.
Nice of him. Oh, Scraggy. Nice.
Say hello to Tundra form, Scraggy.
Nice and
We met its
fighting.
evolution
It's got
Scrafty during
snowboarding.
our final battle with Team Tundra, but didn't get a chance to see Scraggy before now. Just like Scrafty, Scraggy is ice fighting type. The professor would be pretty happy to know we've already tracked down one of the missing Tundra forms, and we even get to keep it for ourselves as well.
Lucky
but
us.
there are still 3 more to find, so let's continue looking around here and see if we can't find any more members of Team Tundra snooping around.
I had a
You.
feeling I'd be running into you again. You just couldn't resist my feminine charm, could you?
Oh, save
Nobody
me.
can, though. So I guess I can't say I blame you. What? You ran into the other grunt in town and took his Tundra form? And now you want to know if I have one too?
Well, lie.
Well, maybe I do, and maybe I don't. But you're never gonna find out without a battle.
Oh, here we
Time
go
to get
again.
my revenge.
5 Pokemon.
This is for old time's sake. Go Q-Flu and Cyberanine! Ugh, you little. Go Stotrees and Venopine!
It always happens when you
I
gotta fight a
see you
team
still
group like
haven't
this.
learned any manners.
That's why you
Go
just get tired of
Beartick.
seeing the same Pokemon over and over again. We'll see save her bear for last.
You really don't know how to treat a lady. I really don't want to do this. But I guess if you came all this way from my Tundra form, I suppose you can take it.
Trapinch? Huh. Do you expect that?
We've seen
pure
Vibrava and
ice.
Flygon, now we get to see what Trapinch looks like in its Tundra
I
form.
like the white and black.
We now
I think the white and
have
black
2
just
of the
always
4
very
missing Tundra forms that we
combo.
need
And
to
I like the
find
little orange
for Professor
dots on him.
Tamarack, so
The
let's
last
keep it
remnants
up
of his
and
original
find those remaining
self.
2. We are probably good to search somewhere else now as
Also,
well,
side
so
note, I
let's
always
head to the
loved
next town.
Trapinch's cry, just because you don't expect that cry to come from that tiny little thing, just like, Trapinch! Now we're at Route 17. State the obvious.
In order to make it to the next town we're heading to, we have to pass through the snowy Route 17. Since this route can only be accessed after you become champion, it is filled with very
It's kind of
strong
annoying when you try to
Pokemon,
collect shit.
including Vagalanche, Q-Flu, Wintrote, Stowtrees, Cyberanine, Alumatile, Tormatense, and Cinchilla.
Cool.
While you're walking along,
just
if you keep your
Cinchilla
eyes
now.
peeled, you may even come across another Megastone on this route.
Really?
Specifically, Grumpigite, which will allow you to
Ooh.
evolve Grumpig into Mega Grumpig
Oh,
if you
shoot.
have one. As you can see, there are still
pretty
plenty of
badass.
secrets and treasures to find in Norclo, even
I like
after
those
becoming
ears are, like,
champion.
straight up.
So who knows what we'll find
He's
next.
juggling balls.
With that said, though, it looks like we've made it to the next town. Welcome to Artavi Town. While significantly more south compared to Jatanua, Artavi still enjoys plenty of snow and frigid temperatures, which makes it a likely landing spot for some more Team Tundra personnel who may have the Tundra forms we're looking for. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Oh,
My,
you.
my. These are a couple of faces I thought I'd never see again.
Or whether I
How
hope
are
I
you
never
two
see again.
doing? I must say, I'm quite peeved at you both for ruining our plans, but I'm nothing if not a gentleman.
You're
Oh?
nothing then.
You say you're looking for some missing Tundra forms? Well, I'd say you came to the right person, since I did create them after all, and I might just have what you're looking for. Although I'm not so generous as to just give it away. If you want this Pokemon, you're going to have to battle me for it.
Naturally. Another 5.
Let's see if you've still got it. Go! Q-Flu and Cyberanine!
Do we need to show these if it's the same Pokemon?
Ouch! Looks like
Oh,
you still
hello.
do. Go! Roserade and Ursombra!
He's using the Tundra forms. Or-
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
forms.
still quite peeved. Go! For Alligator! You really just want to take Team Tundra for all we are worth, don't you?
Yes, actually.
You're honestly a little miscreant, but I am a man of my word. Here you are. Take your precious Tundra form.
Thank you. Oh, that's Badoo? Looks almost nothing like it.
So now we finally know what Tundra form Badoo really looks
It's like a snowflake.
While all Tundra forms to this point evolve the same way as their standard counterparts, that is, by level up, Badoo is the first Pokemon we've come across with some kind of special evolution condition. With that said, however, it too evolves just the same way, by leveling up with high friendship during the day. With Badoo secured, we now only have one more Tundra form left to find. So let's continue looking around here and see if we can find it.
Well, my
course you.
goodness, wouldn't you know it? It's the twerps with no manners. Come to apologize, have you?
You wish.
Oh. Well, that's
What's
disappointing.
left?
Just
The
when
starters?
I think you can't stoop any lower, you come seeking me out to take even more from me?
Naturally.
If that's how you want it, though, then that's how you'll get it. I'll give you this unseen Tundra form that
Unseen?
I have only if you can beat me in a battle.
This one might actually be a challenge
Let's
since
see
he's
what
the last
you've
one.
got, darling. How about you try this on for size? Go, Venipine and Ursombra.
It never becomes interesting.
Still lacking on those manners,
There's a second
I see.
Rose Raid.
Go, Stowtrees and Roserade.
I think it's really 3 if he gave us a Badoo.
I guess you really want that Tundra form, huh? Go, Meganium. Huh. When it comes to manners, you truly are a lost cause, darling.
throws the goggles on the ground like frickin'.
I guess if you can't beat him, or
Nathan
teach
just
him
got
how
and
to
walked
have
away.
some
The bad guy of Gen
respect.
6 throws him on the ground after he
I guess
loses
you
with
should
his
join
mega
him.
form.
Go
Lysander,
on.
that's it.
Take this Tundra form before I change my mind.
Roselia, but we have Badoo. I
At
guess just to
long
show
last,
off.
we have finally seen all of the Tundra forms. As I mentioned, Tundra form Roselia evolves from Badoo the same way that regular Roselia does.
I guess we don't want to deal with the
Tundra
friendship
form
shit.
Roselia evolves into Roserade with an ice stone instead of a shiny stone.
Of course.
Now that we have all of the missing Tundra forms, though, let's head back to Vikinu Town and show them to Professor Tamarack.
Yo, Prof, here.
Reed, Wendy, welcome back! How is it going tracking down all those Tundra
I found them all, so
You say you've tracked them all down already? That's amazing! I should have expected nothing less from Norclow's newest champion. Let me see what we've got here. Yes. Alright, I have made my observations and taken plenty of notes. This should really help me make a breakthrough in my research. Thank you. And now that you've held up your end of the bargain, it's time for me to tell you about that top secret information I mentioned earlier.
of course they cut out there. Alright, next episode is the final one, unless episode 0 comes out. But even then, and coming next Monday, I'll also tell you what my team for this region will be. Might be in the same episode as 20, might be a different one. Probably a different one. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Until next time, later.